Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body pyramid stack with weights workout. In today's workout, we are gonna work the entire body for strength, cardio, mobility, using our weights. So I'll be alternating between a set of dumbbells and a kettlebell. You use whatever you have available to you. We're gonna work in a pyramid stack. So we're going up and down in time. Everything will be 30-second intervals. We'll stack them up, then we'll go back down. I'll talk you through it. I think you're gonna have a good time. And of course, I'll give you lots of options. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and just start moving your body right through here. Shake everything out. Try to let go any tension or stress or anything you might be feeling from the day, from the week. Let's roll those shoulders. So we're gonna keep this warm up pretty short because we're gonna keep this workout pretty short. So we're just gonna get some mobility. We're gonna get the heart rate up. We are going to get the muscles warm, and we're gonna be moving in the movement patterns that we're gonna be working with today. So let's get it done. Open up, cross those arms right through here. Big chest opener, squeeze in the back, and let's add a little side lunge. So pyramid stack, what does that mean? Well, we've done pyramid workouts before, maybe you have. We're going up the pyramid and down. Here's what we got though. Everything is a 30-second interval. We'll start with exercise A for 30 seconds. Then we'll have a 30-second rest. Let's take it right here, right here. Then we'll have exercise B for 30 seconds, followed directly by exercise A for 30 seconds, then 30-second rest. Then we have exercise C, followed by B, followed by A. Let's take it right here, flat back down and round it up. Rest for 30 seconds, all the way up to exercise D, C, B, A. Hopefully that makes sense. Or exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back down. So then we start taking them away. Then we will go 4, 3, 2, or D, C, B, and then we'll have 2, and then 1. Don't worry, it's gonna make more sense once we get it. Whether you wanna think of A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going up and down in time, everything in 30-second intervals. Let's squat it down. Let's tap it back right here. Squat it down and tap. Sit low if you can, and you can either tap or lunge, whatever is good for you. Right through here, I want you to really reach those hands up to get that stretch. And here, down. One more. Hold it here. So you can hold that stretch here or take it down here. Big reach. Reach through, down and up to you. Already feeling those legs, right? Let's switch our legs. So other side here. You can also take it to your knees if that is a better option for you and where you are, right? As I always say, I want you to be where you are today. Let's take it into that high plank. We're gonna go down dog into high plank. So core warming up, stretching through the hamstrings. If that's not right for you, you can just go child's pose to plank or child's pose to all fours. Right through here. And let's get one more. Walk the hands back or walk the feet up, whatever feels better for you. Slowly bring it up. All right, team. Tap and reach across. So, pyramid stack, we have 2 stacks. I'm gonna talk you through it. The way that they are set up is you have a compound movement, as in something that's gonna get your heart rate up a little bit more, followed by an isolation movement, something that's gonna be a little more of a burn. So working a couple things together to get the muscles working but get the heart rate up, followed by an isolation. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So the idea with that is that your heart rate gets a little break while your muscles get a little break, right? And vice versa. So we're gonna be doing that, of course, with all of the compound movements. I'm gonna talk you through options in that 30 seconds before we do that move for the first time. I will give you options. So it's all about showing up, right? You showed up today, you are successful. You show up with whatever version of the move is good for you. And maybe it's good for you one way, and then as you keep the stack going, tap it out, it feels like you need to take it to another version. That is okay. We're gonna start with a kettlebell. So 1 kettlebell or 1 heavy dumbbell. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna do a clean squat and press. So your clean looks like this. Clean, squat, and press. If that is not right for you, you can just do the squat and the press. Join me for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. So clean, squat, and press. Right here, little hinge, power up, squat, and press. Another option is to just do the squat or to just do the press. Show up in the way that's good for you. Squat, little heart rate, but also legs and arms, right? Core to balance. One more, clean, squat, and press. We'll be coming back to that, but you got 30 seconds to breathe. Watch me. Your next move is overhead triceps. So we're going 1.5. We're going down, halfway up, down, all the way up. If you don't feel right with that kettlebell over your head, take it to a dumbbell, or you can have 2 dumbbells with a kickback. Kickback, halfway up, all the way up. If that is a better option for you, I know it's a little bit of switching, but you can do that too. If you can, over your head, get a nice good grip, stagger. Here we go, 1.5 triceps, all the way down, halfway up, all the way up. Slow and controlled, really being aware of keeping those elbows in. I know it burns for me too. Yes. Down, halfway up, and here. Down, elbows in, down, halfway up, and take it into that clean squat and press. Here we go, 30 seconds, clean, squat, and press. So it's a little tricky because these exercises are back to back, but I promise you, it goes fast. This is that format that feels right when you're in the middle of it, you're like, oh, this is taking forever. And then all of a sudden the workout's done, right? Or that stack is done. So a lot of you have told me, it felt long and also super short. Down and up. It's a fun format. Down and up. Yes, breathe. Give your hands a little break. All right, next move while you're breathing is we're gonna do a lunge and a cross curl. So your cross curl can be like this, down by the hip, down by the hip. All right, if it feels better for you, 2 dumbbells or like this, and we're gonna lunge. It's gonna be a little twist, lunge, cross, curl. Bring it up, lunge, cross, curl. If you need to tap back or just do the curl, that works too. Here we go. Lunge, cross. So you're crossing over the knee that's in the front. So if your left foot steps back, you're gonna cross over to that right hip. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you need to, you can just do the curl, down by the hip, into the chest. Down by the hip, into the chest. Or just a little tap back and up. We're getting core, we're getting upper body. Here we go, up to triceps. Down, halfway up, and up. 30 seconds. Down, halfway up. Use this time to catch your breath, because then you know we're going into that clean squat and press, and to really isolate the back of the arms. Shoulders are working as well as that core, but we're really targeting those triceps, which we love. Down, halfway up, all the way down. Here we go. Clean, squat, and press. Yes, team. Up, down, and up. Yes, you can. Breathe, boom. Down and up, right here. 10 seconds, then you get a breather. Up. One more. Breathe and breathe. Catch your breath. All right, we are up the pyramid to that exercise 4 or exercise D, however you want to look at it. Woo! And we've got a little plie pulse handoff. So isolation, you can either just pulse here, or you're gonna hand off that kettlebell. Hand off that kettlebell. If that feels too clunky, I just want you to pulse or do a regular plie. Then we got our lunge and our curl, then we got our triceps, then we got that clean squat and press. Here we go. So start with just a plie pulse. So you're just coming up about halfway. And if you feel like it, it's a little handoff or figure 8. What that's gonna do, we're gonna really feel the burn in the legs, but we also really have to stabilize with that core. So again, if that feels too clunky for you, just keep the pulse, but if you can, hand it off and under. hand it off and under. Don't want anybody hitting themselves in the knee, so you do what's best for you, your workout. Here we go. Back to here. We go lunge, curl, and up. You can also, if you can keep it fluid and keep your balance, take it a little quicker. Lunge and curl, drive it up. Get low in those legs, but think about your upper. If you need to just take it to the curl, that's okay too. Those legs might be burning from that plie. Yes, team, this is your longest stack, right? We're at the top of the pyramid. 4 exercises for 30 seconds each. Here we go. Take it up. Down, halfway up, all the way up. Down, halfway. What is your core doing? Is your rib cage stacked right above your pelvis? If you're staggered, don't worry so much about that, but really think about where everything is aligned, right? Down, halfway up, good posture. You're not flaring out those ribs, pull everything in. Down, halfway up. Here we go. We got clean. This is your last time that you're doing this clean squat and press or squat and press, so make it good. Then we start taking things away, starting with this. Take it up, down. Yes, you can. Hup. And breathe. Boom. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You got 30 seconds to breathe. We're at the top. If you need a quick sip, now we go back to that plie. Hand off, and we only have 3. Plie, lunge and curl, triceps. Then we just have plie and lunge. Then we just have our plie. So going back down is faster, right? So let's start with that plie handoff. You got 30 seconds to hand it off, or just your plie pulse. Here we go. Hand it off. Hand it off. Hand it off. Again, if you feel like it's hard to get that kettlebell around, I want you to take it just a pulse. Pulse. You'll still get that lower body. You'll still get that core engaged. But if you really want to get the core working, little dynamic movement for your lower body. Take it right here. Take it right here. Breathe. Get ready. We're lunging. Bring it up right here. Lunge and curl. Bring it up. Lunge and curl. It's a little tricky. It almost would make more sense to do a curtsy lunge, right? But we're going regular lunge. So we get transverse, we get that rotational movement through our torso and through our biceps, but we're getting it done with a lunge. Yes. Get ready for those triceps. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get set up. Down. Halfway up. All the way up. You can stagger if you want. Down. Halfway up. Even if you're staggered, you can really think about wrapping that rib cage in and aligning it with that pelvis so we get the core in the optimal position. This is the last one. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Yes? All right, now there are 2. We've got our plie, our handoff. We got our lunge and cross curl. Then we got our plie handoff, and we're finishing it strong. So hang with me. We got 2 sets of 30, 1 set of 30. And then this stack is done. Plie handoff, just your pulse or hand it off. Whatever you got, team, zip it up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, hand it off. Stay low, core engaged. The idea as you hand off that weight is that you're not twisting your body, you're staying zipped up, right? And then you're pushing glutes, inner thighs, quads, hamstrings. Boom, down, up. Yes, 10 seconds right here, then we go to that last lunge and curl. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Lunge and curl. Bring it up. Lunge and curl. Drive up out of that front heel, get low. Step back on the train tracks, so hip distance apart, and really try to get that weight down by the hip. I know it's tempting to just kind of bring it here and up, but I want you to really Get that turn. Yes. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, this is it. We've got our plie pulses, our plie handoff. 30 seconds is all we need. Let's finish it strong. Let's make it good. Core engaged, hand off, keep it engaged. Arms, legs, keeping that heart rate up. Then this stack is done. You got 3. You got 2. Grab that weight. And 1. Here we go. Hand it off. Hand it off. If you want to get fancy with it, reverse your direction, right? Maybe there's one direction that you've been going and it feels a little more natural. It's not this one for me, right? Maybe you want to go through the front. Maybe we want to go through the back. Again, do what feels best for you and where you are with that figure 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Set it down, team. That is the end of that stack. You know what? I think since we're working with our kettlebells, we should probably do a swing. Guess what? No stack here, but we are gonna get 30 seconds of a deadlift to prep your body and also give you an option to stick with that. So 1 kettlebell or 1 dumbbell or 2 dumbbells in the center. We're starting with that hinge. Drive the hips to the back, flat back, up and squeeze. Deadlift for 30 seconds to prep. Here we go. Drive it up. Hinge. So remember that kettlebell is either right between the feet or dumbbells right down the front of the legs, as if you're painting the front of your legs with those weights. As you stand up, we're not hyperextending. We're lifting up in that core. We're locking out at the top. 10 seconds. Then we go to our swing, right? Down. Bring it up. Down. And up. And relax. All right, team. You can keep with that, especially if you've never done a swing before, you're not feeling it today. Otherwise, we're gonna swing, power up. Let it drop, power up. Lock out at the top. Core, glutes, hamstrings, let it drop. 30 seconds of power. In 3, get set. You can do the deadlift 2, and 1. Drive it up, let it drop. Let it drop. So remember, we're just coming chest level or below, not over the head. We're just coming straight up and down, so think nice good hinge. Power up, power up. Lock out, let it drop. Lock out, let it drop. Let it drop, power it up, right? There's not enough time to really get all 3 in, but push into those feet. Squeeze in that core. Lock it out at the top of the legs. Last 1, and relax. All right, team, set that kettlebell to the side. Grab a sip of water. We're going to stack 2. See? Felt a little long in the moment, but we're halfway done. More than halfway done. All right, team, so we're doing it all again. Catch your breath. We're starting with 30 seconds. We did a lunge and curl before. Now we're grabbing those dumbbells and we're gonna take it side lunge, curl at the top. You can either do that or side lunge at the bottom. Step through. Grab those weights, 2 dumbbells if you got them, shoulders back. Side lunge, here we go. Take it down, curl at the top. Take it down, curl at the top. And again, you pick. You can just do the side lunge or just do the curl. You can take it nice and slow where you really separate them out. Side lunge, step in and curl. You can pick up your pace, bring it up. As you power out, bring it up, or little burn, and breathe. Down, and breathe, relax. Yes, team. All right, so we got that bent over row. I'm gonna hang out with these. You could go a little heavier if you want. We're gonna go 1.5, right? Our row up, halfway down, all the way up, let it drop. Up, halfway down. Actually, I'm gonna go with my 15s. If you wanna try to go a little heavier, then you can switch down for the curl if you need to. All right, we got 1.5 row. Hinge it here, 3, 2, 1. Up, halfway down, up, all the way down. So nice flat back. Really think about that extra squeeze on the halfway, down and up, in those shoulder blades. Weights to your hip bones, right? Up, halfway, big squeeze. Drop it down, 10 seconds. The nice thing about this format, this workout, is they're all just 30 seconds. That's nothing. Get ready. Side lunge and curl. Side lunge. Curl it up. If you got heavy, you can also maybe do one and then the other. Take it here and up, or hammer curl. Down. Boom. I'm gonna try it as long as I can. And up. Work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're stronger than you think, right? Set those down. All right, team, guess what? Now we're doing a little plank pull through. So we are getting some core. You're here on your elbows. I want you to pull it through, and I want you to pull it through side to side. Then I want you to have that other weight close by, because when we pop it up, we're into that 1.5 row. All right, so on your knees, on your toes, whatever you need, high plank, let's do it. Pull it through, and breathe. If your wrists don't like this, you can also do this on the elbows. It actually adds another layer of difficulty. So elbows or hands, either one. Keeping that core engaged. You're gonna shift a little bit, but trying to be tight in those legs. Tight, lifting up through the center. Here, breathe. 3, 2, up onto your feet quickly, but take your time to get set for that bent over row. Here we go, up, halfway down. I wanted to include some mat stuff, but I know it gets a little tricky coming up and down. When we've had longer pyramid stacks, sometimes we'll do one all on the mat, but still, that transition is all mobility, right? Getting up and down from the mat is getting up and down off of the floor. Here we go, side lunge. Sit deep, power it up. Sit deep, power it up. Getting in and out of the bathtub, getting in and out of the car. Whatever it is for you, we need that mobility. Bring it here. In and out of bed. 10 seconds. Oh man, I'm glad I stayed heavy, but I am feeling it. Last one, and breathe. All right, team. All right, it's gonna get even trickier. Don't do what I just did. Whew. But now we're on our back, all right? Now I'm gonna switch to a little lighter, but you can have those weights close by to jump into that plank press. We are going to do a reverse press. So my palms are facing each other here to here. And if you want, you can tap those toes down, little core. Join me here, palms are facing in, but it's a press. Here we go, everything down, everything up. So tap those toes down. And don't worry, we'll mix things up as we go. If you'd rather just be in tabletop, or if you'd rather be in a bridge, that's an option. You can go a little wider with that reverse press. Right now, elbows come out wide. We'll take it in a minute, right? Toes, 5 seconds, then you're gonna flip right over into that plank pull through. Set them down, here we go. I'm coming here. Woo! Breathe it through. Again, you can be on your elbows, little reach through, or if it feels better for you, you can also be up on your hands. That's an option too, but nice and tight. What I'm not doing is hips up or side to side. You can also be on the knees here or here if that's where you want to be. This is our longest round. Bring it up, grab that other weight. 1.5, here we go. Up, halfway down, up, and down. Here we go. Squeeze, let it drop. Up, halfway down. If you need to stagger your feet, that's an option. Especially at the top of that half rep. Really pull those shoulder blades in, pull those elbows in. 5, 4, 3, 2, side lunge. Here we go, last one. And a curl. I know it's tempting because we're tired to shorten it, but keep it going. Right through here. Sit deep, shorten it as in shorten your range of motion. I want you to still get down there deep, right? And here, yes you can. Up. And breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, team. Woo! All right, now we're down to 3. No more side lunge and curl, right? We're gonna take it to that reverse press. This time, you can still get wide with it with a little toe tap or knees for core. Then we got our plank pull through. Then we got our row. Then we start taking them away from there. So get set, team, wherever you need to be. Let's do it. Here we go. Tap everything down. Now, if you're feeling really good about that motion and you want to extend those legs out, extra core, just make sure you're feeling in control and you're feeling like you can keep that core in, hips stacked over the ribs. Breathe. 5 seconds. Yes, you can. 3, 2, into that plank. Pull through. Elbows or hands. Here we go. Reach through. And here. Breathe. I think I'm gonna go to my elbows. You do you. Elbows or hands, knees or toes. Then we got our row one more time. And then we're taking it down. Boom. Reach through and breathe. 3, 2, in to that row. Get set. Here we go. Up, halfway. Do you want to take it a little wider? Do you want to flip the grip here? Maybe it's a reverse grip here. You have options. Your workout. Or flip it this way. In, halfway. Last time with this row, so make it good. We've got 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, set those to the side. We got our press with our core. Let's bring those elbows in tight this time. And then we got our plank pull through. And then we got our press. Let's finish it out strong. Here we go. So elbows in tight, so we get a little more tries, but still chest and shoulders. Let's get that core working too. Elbows in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, up and down. Little toe tap if you want, or feet in tabletop, or bridge, or again, take them out. Just maintain that good core connection, not overly arching the back, good neutral spine. Should feel the back of the arms, chest and shoulders, and also a lot of core. I know. 3, 2, 1. On your feet, team. Plank pull through. Let's do it. That's not what I want right here. Elbows. Last time with this, so make it good. Whether you're on your elbows or your hands, whether you're on your knees or your toes, I want you to think about that core engagement. Everything pulled up and in. Tighten those legs in your glutes. Lift up on that pelvic floor. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, this is your last time. Press, reverse grip press. Try to go a little heavier if you can. I know I'm going to. Let's get into it. We don't need a full 30 seconds, right? Go ahead and get in position since we're already down here. Oh, that's heavy. All right, tap those toes, push them out. Here we go. Little tap, and you can have close grip or you can take them out a little wider, but feel the difference. We also get a little bit of biceps helping. Get down and in, yes, team. 10 seconds to go. Second stack is done after this. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up onto your feet, team. Yes. You know what? You know what? I think we got time for a bonus move. That bonus move, 60 seconds. Here's what we got. I want to get one more swing. Let's do a swing for 30. And then if you want, you either set that down and you do a standing mountain climber, or you go down to the mat, mountain climber from there. So 30 seconds swing or deadlift, pop down to the mat, mountain climber, 30 seconds. Two of my favorite bonus moves combined. Let's take it here 60 seconds, starting with 30 of your swing or deadlift in 3, 2, power it up. Let it drop. Yes, team. Whew. It's hard because those stacks, those pyramids wear us out. But I want to make sure we squeeze one more in and get you in and out. Keep driving up. Good form, not controlling it with our arms. Power up with those legs. Lock out with your entire body. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Standing or mat. Here we go, 30 seconds. Join me. You can cross like me if you want. You can bring them into the center. You can keep it stationary. You can do a little tap. Keep your foot off the ground. Up to you. You know what I always say, I would much rather you go for form over speed, so drive those knees across or to the chest, and don't worry about how fast you're going. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Stretch it back, team. You did it. I know. I feel that too. Let those shoulders drop. Little stretch. We're gonna keep this stretch super short because you know I promised to get you in and out. Come up on all fours. I want you to roll through cat-cow. So please make sure that you get a little bit of stretching on your own. And remember that we want to get stretching throughout the day, throughout the week. It's not just about getting a few minutes after a workout. I like to give a little cool down, a little stretch because it feels good. But really what's important, go ahead and roll back onto your feet. Come up halfway, a little pedal of the feet, hands on the ground or here. What's important is that you're getting flexibility and mobility training throughout your week as well. I include that in my workout calendar. If you're following it, slowly bring it up. Take those hands up. So check out all the links in your description below. Make sure that you like this video. Leave me a comment. Do you love stacks? Do you not love stacks? That's okay too. How are you feeling? Did it go fast? My arms are shaking, y'all. Whew. Usually my legs are burning, but I'm feeling them both, but especially those arms reach behind. So let me know, leave me a comment, leave me a like. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Spread the word. Check us out on the BodyFit by Amy app and in the BodyFit Athletic Club. Get some more stretching on your own and come back and join me for more. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body pyramid stack with weights workout. Great job, everybody.